subhanahu wa ta'ala setting a question like that. And he said, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, أَفَنَجْعَلُ الْمُسْلِمِينَ كَالْمُجْرِمِينَ. Then verily, will it make the Muslims like the criminals? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is asking. If you can also think about the verse, it doesn't need any answer. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, al-murad, differentiating us, the Muslims, from the like. If you are a Muslim, how do you have to behave? How do you conduct yourself? It is generally Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala do emphasize that the Muslims, all the spheres of the Muslims, your spheres of life, how do you live? Do you live like a Muslims? Like the Muslims, your words, your dressing, the manners of eating, drinking, how do you worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? You see, one of the Prophet's wife Aisha was been asked by the companions that, can you please tell us the conduct, the character, the behaviors of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Then Lady Aisha replied them that khuluquhu khuluqul Quran, his manners, the behaviors, it is verily of the Quran. It is the Quran. All his life, the way he lived in this world, it was basically Quran. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is asking, أَفَنَجْعَلُ الْمُسْلِمِينَ كَالْمُجْرِمِينَ. Can it really happen? Can I really treat the Muslim like the criminals? So you as the Muslim, you have to be totally different from others, because you are a Muslim. That's why if one Muslim commits a crime, they say Muslims. They don't say that person who has committed that crime, but they say that it is Muslims. Why? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala states that He cannot treat the Muslims like the criminals. So you have to be fully a Muslim, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala do state in Quran, udkhulu fi silmi kaffa. You have to be fully in Islam. Your prayers, do you pray? Do you give out zakah? Though the minority are the one giving out the zakah, and the majority don't. While the majority, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given them wealth, they have money. Most of the Muslims have the ability to pay zakah, but they don't. You see, they don't. Our prayers, if I am Muslim conducting one prayer, one prayer in a week. One prayer. So, you see, now it means that if we are doing our things